American Idol contestants who quit the competition. Back in the day, appearing on American Idol was considered a golden ticket to a career in the industry, and if you quit the show, one might argue you were throwing away your shot at fame and fortune. After all, in its early years, American Idol produced massive stars. Kelly Clarkson is still a household name, as are Idol vets like Jennifer Hudson, Fantasia Barrino, Carrie Underwood, and Adam Lambert. If you're finding yourself wondering whatever happened to some American Idol winners like Lee DeWyze, though, you're not alone, the show isn't what it used to be. Plenty of people have won the reality competition series since it hopped from Fox to ABC, but very few of them have gone on to be actual stars. And so, it's no longer such a big deal when people quit American Idol in the middle of the season. If winning is no longer a guarantee of success, many contestants have felt the need to preserve their dignity and step away. Others have dealt with personal issues that have prevented them from continuing in the competition, and still others seem to have been urged to hit the road to save themselves the indignity of being disqualified. Some people who stepped away from American Idol have found success anyway, their voices simply too impressive for them to toil away in obscurity. Others have quite happily returned to their lives, totally fine with the fact that they're no longer competing for the adoration of millions of people. Read on to learn about the contestants who have quit American Idol. Kennedy Anderson cited personal reasons for leaving the show. When Kennedy Anderson first tried out for American Idol Season 20, she blew everyone away. Sitting at the piano, she crooned out a rendition of Lady Gaga's Applause that even had Katy Perry smiling, despite the fact that Applause infamously went up against her own song Roar on the charts. Playing on the nickname for her own fanbase, Perry told the blonde Virginian, "I'm a Kenny cat. I'm feeling threatened." Anderson not only earned a standing ovation from the judging panel, she also, quite easily, got her ticket to Hollywood. She made it to that season's top 24, but Anderson decided to drop out instead of continuing on in the competition. She announced the shocking move on Instagram, telling her budding fanbase, "This has been one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make, but I know it's necessary." Anderson didn't explain why, exactly, it was necessary, closing out the post by gushing, "Thank you for giving me such an amazing opportunity to share my voice, chase my dreams, feel so much joy and happiness doing what I love, and make lifelong friends along the way." Since she left the show, Anderson has put out music under just her first name. In 2024, she released a single called Nothing Hurts. On Instagram, she shared a snap of herself on a cake, writing, "Thank you all for the love and support I've received for Nothing Hurts. Love y'all forever. Keep streaming." Katy Perry was happy Benson Boone quit American Idol. American Idol contestants may not be guaranteed stardom anymore, but there's one who's undeniably broken that curse. Benson Boone, the backflipping Beautiful Things belter, appeared on the talent competition back in 2021. When he auditioned for American Idol Season 19, he told the judges that he'd only really started singing a year earlier. "It's become a really big passion of mine really quickly," he said, not yet sporting the mustache that would come to define his image. His rendition of Aiden Martin's punchline stunned everyone, leading Katy Perry to remark, "They're gonna swoon over Benson Boone." He made it to the top 24, and then, he decided he'd had enough. Boone's music was already picking up on TikTok, and he decided that the show's platform was no longer necessary to find the kind of success he wanted. He stepped away from American Idol, and as we all know, he was soon showing off his vocal and physical acrobatics on stages all over the world. Fans are even invested in Boone's relationship with his girlfriend, Maggie Thurman. In 2025, Boone told BBC Radio 2 that he'd seen the former judge recently backstage at an awards show. According to Boone, Perry passed on some words of wisdom about the online hate he'd been receiving as his career took off. He was only 18 when he was on the show, and now he's had a few years to grow up before dealing with the public. Boone recalled, "She was like, leaving that show was like, the best thing you ever did." Sarah Beth Leba didn't appreciate being mom-shamed on television.